calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Shake and bake in its small forward. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Curry in at the point.
They call me Shake and Bake, man.
This has become one of the
they done move your boy to small forward.
Which is obvious by all
7'3".
the star power and attendance here tonight.
Skills.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly
what jump too fly right there. But it is All-Star Weekend.
To give the fans as many highlights as possible, and they are the best players in the world.
And the West All-Stars have possession, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. LeBron with the bucket. James has got his first points of the game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
One of the best centers in the game. Oh, give me that.
Damian Lillard pulls it in.
Give me the ball, boy.
West All-Stars off to a quick start here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Don't do him like that.
I asked him about how he was going to get the All-Stars comfortable playing with each other, and he said, we're just going to keep our sets very simple and let them go out and make plays. I took one look at the roster and knew all I had to do was get out of the way, and we'd have success. Should be fun to watch, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Right side Curry. Beyond the arc. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Anthony. Misses off the left eye.
Over there,
really
wow.
Just struggling here in the first few
minutes.
Only one fall. No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Now here's Irving. Ring shot on the way. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
First quarter basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Durant. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
There's the bucket. Good.
You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
To the middle, here's Shake and Bake. Rejected.
Ooh, that nigga blocked my shit. You bitch ass nigga.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
Hold up.
Anthony's got his second bucket.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest.
Slow that shit down.
He decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Ooh, that nigga dunked on my head. You bitch ass
nigga. Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
They got ice water looking weak. Oh no.
Can't hit. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
Kill him. Hell court, nigga.
Second chance effort.
Let me get it again, bro. Go ahead, nigga. Give me the ball, nigga. Get out the way.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Move. Ooh, boy, face the nigga.
Gasol's got his first 2 points of the night.
Put me back at center.
For the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
New players in now for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for LeBron. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for Lillard. And it's Russell in for Curry.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far. And
come on, man. Them niggas good down there. It's the Allstar weekend.
Outside,
got no rooted poops out there.
The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Batum's got
God damn, nigga can't lose on
really
that
good job
shit.
of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Here's shake and bake. He has 7. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Shake and bake's got 10 points in the game.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Carter Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Batum hits again from deep. Batum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the East All-Star. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's shake and bake. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Carter Williams. Picked by Okafor. The tray. And so lots of scoring. And a great event unfolding. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, shake and bake. He's in at power forward. Thompson is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Griffin, and it's Nance in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Walker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Okafor with a screen on Curry. And it's Walker penetrating. It's rebounded by Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Curry against Walker. And here's Anthony for 3. No luck. Excellent D from Shake and Bake.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Thompson passes to Shake and Bake. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Millsap a screen on Curry. Here's Dragic. It's rebounded by Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And
nigga, don't foul me, nigga. This the All-Star game, nigga.
Talk about
Get my shine on.
everything working in this one for Shake and Bake. He has 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Millsap. Batum comes in for Anthony. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Walker. The West All-Stars also changing it up.
Who the fuck is this? Steve Nash
is checked in for Nance. Davis is subbed in for Blake Griffin. Both free throws good from Dragic.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis.
Come on, man.
I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
Up top, Curry. Carter Williams covering. Aldridge, no luck. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. West All-Stars lead by 17. And join us right back here after the... And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
All out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Move the ball.
Here's Shake and Bake. That's in. He's
Too little, nigga. Too little, nigga.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy
on the inside. Damn, man. Tighten up on y'all backstroke over there.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Shake and Bake, covered by Anthony. Here's Shake and Bake.
Ooh, nigga, take that, you dirty
He's their
rat.
go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Outside Irving. There's the dish to Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 6 points for Pau Gasol.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Poked away. Anthony kicks to Irving.
Wish them niggas would come in this motherfucker.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Clock is at 3, and he gets the bucket. 22 points for Freak.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Irving kicks to Wall. Off target with his 3.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Dunk that shit
That's
still.
exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Irving kicks to Wall, and the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Feeds to Anthony. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Russell in for Steph Curry. Irving attacking, shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Shake and Bake. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point lead.
Damn.
The officials
Phone call
court violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, another turn.
Hello?
The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many mistakes.
Right side Gasol. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Say what?
Michael Carter Williams checked in for Irving.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here's Shake and Bake. The long-distance three is buried. Shake and Bake's got 27.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Wall kicks to George. And here is Carter Williams, looking for his first basket still in this one. A nice shot by Gasol.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Move the ball.
The drive by Russell. And that one's good.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the East All-Stars said to his team. He told Batum that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. No good from Shake and Bake.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And they're running, and here they go.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Monroe with a screen on Russell. Picked by Okafor. There's the screen. Carter Williams with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Batum wide open, he fires. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Batum's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Here's Russell. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
That's a wall.
Oh, that's blocked. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. West All-Stars out. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, we always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the floor for the West All-Stars, shake and bake in its center. Curry is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And that one's good. And that's now 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Yo, get Curry, get Curry.
Outside Curry. Durant, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars.
Let's get the ball
22
inside.
is their biggest lead. Here's Shake and Bake, and he makes good on the layup. Shake and Bake's got 15 points in just the second half.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Anthony can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Good on the shot. 33 points for Freak.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Guard it.
And George, here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
Here's Shake and Bake. Tries from 10, and the jumper falls for him. Shake and Bake's got 6 points in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Gasol setting the pick for Irving. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Anthony's shot is off.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
George, that's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Every time. This is a joke.
Irving against Curry. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. George dishes to Carmelo. A three-pointer is right on target.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point game. Shake and Bake passes to Curry. Outside Durant from outside the arc, and he gets it to go.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
And Wall kicks to Anthony. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Down low.
That's a wall.
West All-Stars with the rebound. Shake and Bake's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
tries it from 9. That drops.
Settle down now. Settle down.
Shake and Bake's got 40 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Wall dishes to Anthony. From the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Anthony's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in a regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
James, a screen on Irving. Passes it to Shaken. 6 on the shot clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Durant. Griffin comes in for LeBron. Thompson, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And it's Russell in for Curry. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Up top, Walker. He's guarded by Russell. Walker's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Shake and Bake. Just 5 to shoot. That's good. Shake and Bake's got 47 points.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Left side, Batum. Had the space there, but it's offline. Here's Shake and Bake. From deep.
Get out my way, nigga.
Range, misses there. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong, but tonight the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks everyone for
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.
Yes, sir. That's all you get for $1, man.